welcome back to my channel. Holy fucking shit, it's New Year's Eve. I am so excited for the new year, I can't tell you. And I'm so excited for New Year's Eve because it is just an excuse to wear a shit ton of makeup and it's gonna be okay. So like I've said, this is gonna be a lot of makeup in this tutorial. We have done a silver, sparkly, full coverage glam look, which I hope you guys appreciate and love. If you do, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell while you're there to make sure you never miss another video in the new year. Like I said, this is a full coverage glam look. I've listed all the products down below, but if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Right, we're gonna start oh my god, my voice. We're gonna start doing our base first because I know we're gonna be using glitter and stuff, but because of the way I'm gonna do my face, I'm gonna find it quite easy to wipe away any fallout, anything like that. But if you're not confident in doing that, then I would go ahead and skip to like the eye part and then maybe come back if you prefer to do your eyes first. But a few questions recently asking me what base makeup I've been wearing. Oh my god, I've literally found the most full coverage, long wearing, for me personally, combination of products which I've been loving. Obviously we're going to be piling on the makeup today because it's New Year's Eve. We're all extra as fuck here, and if you don't like a lot of makeup, you're on the wrong video. So I'm just going to start by hydrating my face, and I'm just going to use a little bit of MAC Fix Plus to do so. That one was the lavender infused one and I'm literally obsessed with it. It really hydrates and like wakes you up. It's such a refreshing scent. Because we're going to be wearing quite a lot of skin makeup, I want to make sure my skin feels super hydrated and moisturized underneath. So we are going to be using the Fasali Unicorn Essence kind of serum. This works really well under makeup. It's really smooth, it smells amazing and just gives it such a gorgeous glow underneath the skin. That was also in my favorite products of the year campaign video that I did with Han. So if you haven't seen that, I'll insert like a little card here. Honestly, it smells so fucking good. Next up for primer, we're going to be using the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Primer. This is really good as well because it's moisturizing but leaves a really good tack to the skin. That is how you know that you've got a good primer. That serum also has a little bit of a tack. Again, that's how you know it's going to work really well under makeup. Like I said, this is a really moisturizing yet tacky finish, so your makeup is literally going to cling to this and it's not going to move. Also using my Real Techniques Multitask face brush to buff that in. But I don't think they sell this individually anymore, do they? If they do, can someone like link it to me down below? I went to the shop the other day to try and buy this and I know that they used to only do it in a set. I can't find it anywhere and I really need a new one, otherwise it's gonna have to go. Ooh. Okay, moving on to foundation, and this is why I feel like people might be like, what? But this is how you know it's going to be a long wearing, and it's such an oldie but goodie and such a trustworthy foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the colour 3W2 Cashew. I recently got this kind of rebought back into my life. They kindly sent it to me. Honestly, it is full coverage. Like, it's no joke, but it honestly doesn't move. I swear, I couldn't be bothered to take my makeup off before having a shower because I was so tired, and I think I was actually a little bit drunk at the time. But I just needed to kind of wake myself up a bit. So, you know, and I always sometimes just go in the shower, wash and stuff, and then come out and then kind of like douse myself in oil and take all my makeup off then. I know that doesn't really make sense, but sometimes you just have to do these things. And I swear, I came out the shower after wearing this. It was still on my face, like looking perfect, and that's how I knew this is going to literally last you through everything. But like I said, it is full coverage, so I am going to be like blending it out with a beauty blender, but kind of just stippling it onto my skin first. So I'm just going to be taking the Real Techniques, this is the blush brush, and just kind of stippling the foundation over my skin. So this is going to look and feel pretty heavy, like, but I'm just kind of using this brush to just place it all over my skin. Can't forget your ears. And then once you look like a completely washed out alien, you're just gonna go ahead and take your damp beauty blender and then work it into your skin. This is just gonna really press it into your skin, absorb any of the excess, but still give you like the best coverage. Just kind of make it feel a lot more comfortable on the skin. Alright, I feel sufficiently blended, so now we're going to be applying a shit more ton of products. So we're going to be taking our Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. This is one of 4 concealers we're going to be what the hell? One of 4 concealers we're going to be applying. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes. If you still haven't tried Tarte Shape Tape, 2018 has to be the year that you do. I must say this every time I use it. If you're a full coverage lover like me, changes your life. So I'm just gonna use the same beauty blender and buff that in. And this one's only like a little bit lighter than my natural skin tone. This is the shade medium. But if this is bright enough for you, then you don't need to do the next step that I'll be doing. What are actually everyone's plans for New Year's? Because I think I'm having a kind of, okay, I'm gonna say this now. I'm having a fairly quiet one, but I feel like it's me and it probably won't end that way. But I don't want to go into the new year really ill, and you can hear it in my voice. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to put that, just only a couple of dots. And I'm actually just going to buff it out with a brush and really kind of focus it on where my under eye bag mark lines are, if that makes sense. And that's gonna really help to cover them up and give you a super airbrushed finish. Also, just thought I'd mention another foundation that I have been loving is that one from Collection. You know, they have the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and then I put on my Snapchat not that long ago that they'd come out with the foundation. So good. A really full coverage, long-lasting drugstore foundation has finally come into our lives. Besides the OFRA, like Maybelline ones, but you know what I mean. Another one to add to the collection. Yes! Okay, so now we're gonna cream contour. And speaking of the Lasting Perfection complexion products, I'm gonna be taking the shade Deep from Tarte again, and also the new shade from the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer range, and this one is in the shade 5 Medium Deep. This is such a gorgeous olivey coloured concealer, so I use this to kind of place in the main kind of contours of my face. So just kind of couple dots on my forehead, on my cheeks. I am going to take the Morphe M3 brush, which is part of the nose contour kit that they came out with, and just and then with that Collection concealer, I'm just going to use that to almost connect up and just kind of apply in the gaps, if that makes sense, to just kind of give an overall bronze look and help kind of blend out the colours. I know this looks like a lot of makeup, but realistically it fucking is, and I fucking love it. But now we're just gonna blend it out, and I'm just gonna use a duo fibre brush to do so. So as you can see, the like darker Shape Tape kind of acts more as like that contoury colour, and that Medium Deep Collection colour just adds a little bit of warmth and bronziness. Love it. Let's just keep on blending. Sometimes when I'm blending, I'll just spray a bit more Fix Plus. It just kind of helps helps blend everything and make it a bit more easier to blend. And then to blend out my nose contour, I'm going to be taking this little brush from Iconic London and just rubbing and blending down the concealer on my nose. It's like the perfect size little rounded brush. And then you can use your beauty blender just to make sure there's no harsh lines. We are looking snatched. Okay, I'm now going to go ahead and do my brows and then set my face with powder. And for that, I've been using the MAC Patrick Star powder. Oh my god, this is honestly game changing. It's one of the nicest powders that I've used. It has a slight pink undertone to it, so it really helps to brighten any areas that you want to brighten. And honestly, it sets your whole face for the whole day. So I'm just going to go ahead and do brows, do this, and then we'll be back to finish the skin. Brows and face are shut up, man. Brows and face are set and done. You wanna know how I do my brows? I literally just did an updated brow routine. Probably a different technique than you've ever tried, so I'll insert like a card here. You can go and check that out if you are interested to see the way that I do brows. So let's continue with the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a brush. But I'm just gonna enhance the contour slightly, just taking the NYX Pro Powder Contour Highlighting Kit and just taking the shade here. Just basically setting it in place. Then I'm just gonna lightly warm up the skin, taking the Too Faced Natural Sun Bunny Bronzer. This is just gonna warm up the skin, add a little bit of a glow. You know. Basically just pack it on, kids. Now for blusher, I'm just gonna take this gorgeous blusher. It's from Milani and it is called Berry Amore. As you can see, it's like a gorgeous pinky, goldy, bronzy color. I think this is so pretty. Now, to make your highlight like be poppin' and last all night, you guys know I love to use a cream highlight first, so I'm gonna take the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid and just kind of apply that as a base for my highlight. Then I just like to apply it with the brush and just blend it up and into my skin. Now, don't be alarmed, but we are going to be wearing like, including this, 3 highlighters. 1 powder, no, 1 cream, 1 pressed powder, and 1 loose powder. Because it's New Year's Eve, and if you can't wear 3 highlighters, when can you? Jokes! Every day you can. Duh. Okay, so the first highlighter we're going to be wearing is from the Kylie Wet Set, which I finally got my hands on because it finally arrived after finally waiting a whole month and then paying £30 to use it. But I'm just going to be taking the shade Sweet Dream, and I find these apply best when you use your finger, so I'm just going to take a bit on my finger and then press it on the top. Ooh! Now, even though I had to wait a long time, that glow kind of makes it worth it, you know? Yes. And then finally, just as almost like a highlighter topper, I'm going to be taking the Artist Couture Diamond Powder in Gold Digger, which is like an iridescent white gold shade. I'm also going to be using this as my inner corner highlight, which I've been doing a lot recently, which a lot of you have been asking about because it shows up so well in pictures. So this is what I've been using, and I think if it's not yet, it is coming to Beauty Bay in the UK, so we're all going to be able to glow to our heart's content. But I'm literally just taking the tiniest amount because I don't want to overdo it. Very, very similar to the Kylie Wet Set shade, but this one's just a little bit more. Yes, obsessed with this skin. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spray again. Woo, with Fix Plus. I'm now gonna go ahead and do one eye, and then I'll be back to do the other because I've got no idea what I'm doing. And yeah, I need to think. Not gonna lie, I'm actually obsessed. Okay, I can't wait to show you what I did. So we're gonna take the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte palette. Honestly, this is the best crease color palette ever. They're literally all matte shades, and I'm just gonna take these two and mix them together as our initial transition color. Honestly, like, I knew the kind of look that I wanted to do, but this just turned out way better than I thought. Like, I'm not normally a massive fan of silver, but I thought, you know, it's New Year's, so I'll do it. And it's so perfect, you know? It's like the perfect little wing. This is honestly like the best I've ever done anything, I think. I really love my eyebrows, for one. This skin is the most like dewy, glowy, full coverage, pop-in skin I think I've ever done. And this eye is just so damn cute. I'm now gonna take these two shades and blend them together. You guys know I always just like to go back in with the shade that I've used before and then move on to like the next one, if that makes sense. I just feel like it makes the blend a lot smoother and easier. I'm now gonna mix these two shades together. Also guys, my brush is getting smaller and smaller. They're all like fluffy crease brushes, but just getting more and more precise, but they're still like little fluffy brushes. So this is kind of like a blown out, but I'm not going too far because like I said, this is like a winged look. So just kind of like a rough-ish winged look. Always go back in with the fluffy brush. This fluffy brush is honestly amazing. It's the E20 from Blank Canvas Cosmetics. It's so firm and honestly just blends out anything and everything. I'm now just gonna take the shade Peach Tart, which is a warm dark brown color, and this I think is going to be the final color that we use. We are going to cut up the crease a little bit, which is why I'm taking every color from inner corner to outer corner, because we want them to show up. So it doesn't matter so much that I'm getting it like on my lid there or anything, because we're going to be cleaning it up, and kind of the more that is there, the better it will show up. So that's the final crease look. To cut up the crease, I'm going to be taking the Stila Magnificent Metals liquid eyeshadow in the shade Diamond Dust. You could leave it as this. I do go on with another glitter, but oh my god, let me show you. Like, this is the most gorgeous silver glittery product like ever. I love these Stila Magnificent Metal shadows. They're honestly gorgeous. And so kind of like foolproof. Like, I'm obsessed. And you know what? I did actually apply another glitter on this side, but I think it looks a lot better without it. So I'm not gonna apply it on the other eye. And I know that probably looks, or sounds really weird in the sense that they might look uneven, but they actually look fairly similar. But the texture of this one, just for me, looks better. I might actually even just go over this, you know. And then just going back in with those like medium crease colors that we used in the crease. Just going back and forth and just diffusing the glitter into the crease colors. Okay, I'm now going to highlight my inner corner using the same iridescently white gold highlighter that we used on our face. My brush was wet before I applied that. I just sprayed it with a bit of Fix Plus. And I'm just going to quickly finish up underneath the eye, going in again with that medium crease colour. It was called Peach Cobbler, and just running that underneath my eye. And then taking that Peach Tart colour, which was the dark brown colour, just on a small flat top brush like this, pressing that into my lower lash line, and then buff that out with the pencil. So that's what it looks like, kind of as like a rounded eye, but I am going to go ahead and do a winged eyeliner, and this is the NYC liquid eyeliner, which is like one of my favourite black eyeliners ever. Just kind of doing small brush strokes going across like that. I kind of want like a medium thickness, and then take your time here, folks. I'm going to flatten the brush slightly. Like so. Oh, I think this look is like so cute. But I'm now going to go ahead and apply Costa Riche eye pencil from MAC in my waterline. It's like a really gorgeous, warm, dark brown. I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara, and then for lashes, I'm going to be taking the Morphe Premium Lashes in Seductress. And I'm so excited to wear these. Look, they are so like full, big and dramatic. Perfect for New Year, so I can't wait to show you the finished eyeliner. Oh my god, so these are the finished eyes. I literally love them. They're so New Year's-y. I can't stop staring at my eyes. But okay, now it's time for the lips. So I think it's obviously gonna have to be a nude, but it's gonna be a fucking poppin' nude. So we're gonna go ahead and use MAC Whirl lip pencil to outline our lips. Honestly, one of my favourite nude lip pencils to use ever. It goes with like everything. Then for lips, I'm going to take the Morphe liquid lipstick in Virgin. I love the formula of these. They are so creamy. They last for ages, and they literally blend like a dream. Yes, nude. Okay, and you could just leave it matte if you are more of the matte gal, but I am not. I love a gloss, and we're going to be wearing two. Well, one's technically a lip topper, but I'm going to take the Too Faced Lip Injection in Milkshake and just put that on the lips. Yes. To the glossy lip. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then just to finish off, I'm going to take the, I thought this was Skinny Dip, but it's the Saint Tropez lip topper from Jouer. Just to make them look even glossier and to kind of go at the eyes. Yes, to the slate. Oh, and finally, to finish off, I'm just going to spray again with Fix Plus. This isn't necessarily a setting spray. It's actually just kind of going to make everything look a little less like it is. Like, just get rid of any powdered effect and just make it all look better. But that is the finished look. So that was the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me tutorial for New Year's Eve or whatever kind of time you're watching this video. If it is New Year's Eve, I hope you guys have the best night tonight. Stay safe, and I'm wishing you the happiest of New Year's. I can't wait to see what 2018 has for us here on my channel, my little family. I hope to see a lot more of you guys and for us to grow together and go through loads of exciting things together. I'm just so excited. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and quickly share it with someone that needs some New Year's Eve glam inspiration for tonight. Make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye guys.
Guess I'm better